Hello everyone, a warm welcome in this online edu classes of Brilliant Public School Behtarai Bilaspur by Kailash Kumar sir. In this video lecture series, we are going to begin with a very interesting chapter of class 5 English, that is chapter 7, A Day in the Greens, written by Johanna Spyri, part 2. Hmm, why I said part 2? Can anyone guess? Yes, that's absolutely right by you all. Because we have already learnt in brief in the previous video about Heidi and also about her family members, friends, and all the other people who accompanied her in the beautiful Alps of Switzerland. The way Heidi used to run with goats and play with goats in the vast grasslands, the time spent by her along with the only friend Peter, a shepherd boy, and also the fun she had in the mountains amidst beautiful flowers are really unforgettable moments lived by Heidi, a sweet little lovely charming girl. Children, now let's continue with the explanation part of the chapter A Day in the Greens. A Day in the Greens is an extract taken from Heidi, an orphan girl living in the beautiful Alps of Switzerland with her grandfather. She befriends Peter, a goatherd with whom she explores the many great sights of the Swiss Alps. Orphan indicates a child whose parents are dead or they are no more living now. Befriends means to make friendship. Goatherd means a shepherd, a person who looks after goats. So here Heidi, an orphan girl, she lives in the beautiful Alps, the grasslands of Switzerland with her grandfather, and she makes friendship with Peter, the shepherd boy, the goatherd boy, and she explores the very beautiful sights of Swiss Alps. So, as you already know, that Heidi was taken up to the mountains to her grandfather, Uncle Am, by her aunt Dite because she got a job in Frankfurt. Therefore, she could not care for the child anymore. Finally, Dite leaves Heidi and go to Frankfurt and continue her job, and Heidi was left alone with her grandfather. It was too late in the evening. Heidi was extremely sad and tired, so she slept early. Now let's see what happens in the story. Heidi was awakened. Awakened means she woke up from her sleep. She woke up from her sleep early next morning by a loud whistle. Opening her eyes, she saw her little bed and the hay beside her bathed in golden sunlight. When Heidi woke up in the morning, next morning, what all things she saw near her? She saw a little bed and the dry grasses, the hay beside her. And as sunlight was falling there, everything was bright and clear. For a short while, she did not know where she was. But when she heard her grandfather's deep voice outside, she remembered how she had come up the mountain the day before and left old Ursula, her caretaker, who was always shivering with cold and sat near the stove all day. Shivering means trembling or shaking due to extreme cold weather situation. So, she did not understand that where she was, but when she heard the grandfather's deep voice, yes, she recalled each and everything what happened to her, how she came up, and for what purpose Aunt Dite left Heidi there with her grandfather, and how she used to live with the old woman Ursula, her caretaker. Ursula was the lady who used to take care of Heidi in the absence of Aunt Dite. So the problem with Ursula was that she was very old and all the time she was shivering. She was trembling with cold and sat near the stove all day. While Heidi lived with old Ursula, she had always been obliged to remain inside the house where the woman could see her. Obliged means restricted. She was prohibited to go outside the house. Ursula being deaf. Deaf means she was unable to hear properly. She was afraid to let Heidi go outdoors, and the child had often sulked. Sulked means she used to remain upset all the time. The child had often sulked in the narrow room and longed to run outside. She always means Heidi always longed, she always wished to go outside and run outside in the beautiful Alps. She was therefore delighted to find herself in her new home and could hardly wait to see the goats again. So, as I told you, that sulked means made a sorry face when upset. Here, Heidi was too much upset when Ursula did not allow her to go outside the home. Jumping out of bed, she put on her few things and in a short time went down the ladder and ran outside. As you can remember that in the previous slide we saw that where the Heidi was lying, where she was sleeping, there was one ladder, and through the help of that ladder she came down and ran outside. Peter was already there. Who is Peter? Peter is the shepherd, the goat herd boy who used to take care of the sheep and goats of grandfather. So Peter was already there with his flock of sheep and goats, waiting for Shamanli and Barley, whom her grandfather was just bringing to join the other goats. Yes, the names of two other goats are Shamanli and Barley, with whom the grandfather told Peter that these two goats will also go in the grasslands for grazing. Now, grandfather is asking question to Heidi. Do you want to go with him to the pasture? Asked grandfather. Now grandmother is asking that does she also want to go along with Peter in the grasslands, the meadows, the pasture? So now let us see Heidi's reaction. Yes, cried Heidi, clapping her hands. She was extremely happy and she shows her expressions of joy by clapping her hands. So grandfather tells her, go now and wash yourself first, for the sun will laugh at you if he sees you how dirty you are. So here grandfather tries to make her realize that how dirty she is looking now, and after bathing, after taking a proper bath, she will be fresh and active. Everything is there ready for you, he added. Everything is there ready for you means for taking proper bath. Everything was ready for her, pointing to a large tub of water that stood in the sun. Heidi did as she was told and washed and rubbed herself till her cheeks were glowing. So, Heidi rubbed and washed herself properly until when her cheeks were glowing. In the meanwhile, grandfather called to Peter to come into the hut and bring his bag along. As you can see in the picture here, that the Peter, the shepherd boy, he used to carry a bag. So in that bag he used to carry that the dinner and all the other eating food materials and all. The boy followed the old man, who commanded him to open the bag in which he carried his scanty dinner. Scanty dinner means not enough dinner, as he was very poor guy, so he cannot have a sufficient dinner, surplus dinner. So very little dinner he used to carry to the grasslands, to the pasture. Grandfather put into the bag a piece of bread and a slice of cheese that were easily twice as large as those the boy had in the bag himself. Now what was the purpose to put or keep additional dinner in that bag? For Heidi. Yes, Heidi was also going along with him today, so they both can have sufficient food for their dinner today. The little bowl goes in too, said he, for the child does not know how to drink straight from the goat the way you do. What happens here, children? Very funny activity is here. The boy Peter, he used to drink the milk from the goats directly. So this was a very strange thing for the little girl Heidi, because she does not know how to drink. It was very new for her. So that's why grandfather tells him that keep the little bowl and milk the milk from the goat, and after that only she can have the milk and the other things, the other foods which I have kept in the bag for dinner. She is going to stay with you all day. Therefore, milk 2 bowls full for her dinner. Grandfather is ordering him that he should milk 2 bowls full milk for the dinner of Heidi. Take care to see that she does not fall over the rocks. Do you hear? Yes, and also grandfather is making him warn that he should take proper care of Heidi, because upside the mountains there are very dangerous situations where she can fall down over the rocks. Just then Heidi came running in. Grandfather, can the sun still laugh at me? She asked. Now Heidi has taken proper bath, and she is asking grandfather now whether the sun will again laugh at her, whether the sun will tease him that she has not taken proper bath. Yes. Now let's continue. The child had rubbed herself so violently with the coarse towel. Coarse means very rough towel, which the grandfather had put beside the tub, that her face, neck and arms were as red as a lobster. So here the face, the neck and the arms, due to the excess or violent harsh rubbing in that coarse towel, the color of the skin has changed to red, and the color has been compared with a lobster. How red it is, as you can see in the picture. Lobster is a sea creature that has a hard shell, 2 large claws and 8 legs similar to crab. With a smile, grandfather said, "No, he can't laugh anymore now. Who is he here? He is the sun. But you come home tonight, you must go into the tub like a fish." So he's also telling that when she will return back today in the evening, she will again have a proper bath in that same tub like a fish. When one goes about like the goats, one gets dirty feet. Be off. So he's also comparing with the goats, that when goats go to the grasslands and when they return back, their feet are dirty. So you should be off. You should stay away from that condition. Heidi and Peter started merrily up the Alps. So they began climbing up the mountain with the goats. A cloudless, deep blue sky looked down on them. So how was the weather condition there? The sky was blue, deep blue in color, and there were no clouds in the sky. The wind had driven away every little cloud in the night. The fresh green mountain side was bathed in brilliant sunlight, and many blue and yellow flowers had opened up. You can see in the picture that many beautiful variant colors of flowers are there in the grasslands, and due to the sunlight each and everything was visible clearly. Heidi was wild with joy and ran from side to side. So it was very excess happiness situation for her, because she saw these all things first time in her life. So she began running from one end to the other end in the grasslands and the Alps of the beautiful Switzerland. In one place she saw big patches of fine red prime roses. Patches means that surface or that part of something that is different in appearance from the area around it. Here you can see in the flowers, especially the red flowers mixed with the yellow flower. So there are different portions, different parts where yellow color you can see and red color you can see. So these are the patches. On another spot, blue gentian sparkled in the grass, and everywhere the golden roses were nodding to her. And also other flowers you can see the blue gentian, as you can see in the picture. In her transport at finding such treasures, Heidi even forgot Peter and his goats. In extreme happiness, Heidi forgot about Peter and about his goats. She was a little bit lost in the grasslands. She ran far ahead of him and then strayed away. She lost her way. Off to one side, the sparkling flowers tempted her here and there, and these sparkling flowers, the beautiful flowers, attracted her from here and there. So, this is for the second part, children. We'll continue the remaining things in the next video, part 3. So, I hope this short explanation of Heidi you all have understood. So, thank you all.